Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the New York Knicks and the Cleveland starting five. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Smith in at the 2.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find an open man.
Here's Harper after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Left side, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ewing. Nice D from Thompson.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
They get it back. Off target at the rim. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Irving. Harper passes to Starks. New York, no good that time either.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver it.
Outside Love. The 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
That's why you run these plays for Kevin Love, because he can stretch you out.
Right wing. Here's Starks, covered by Smith. Starks, the pass to Ewing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is James. Love, the screen on Davis. James with the ball, guarded by Smith. Oh, that's good.
A tough cover on pick and roll. Love using his size to full advantage.
To the paint. Here's Starks. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now, here is James. There's a screen by Love. From 11 feet away. Shot's good by James.
LeBron barely needs to pick to get some separation, but he used it well right there.
Harper passes to Davis. Here's Starks. Pass to Ewing. Over Thompson. And it's in. Off the glass. Ewing's got his second basket of the night.
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help alter the shot when he's that close inside.
James against Davis. Outside for Irving. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Starks, the pass to Harper. Here's Starks. Pass to Ewing. And he banks in the layup. Ewing's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
First quarter of play, just over 3.5 minutes in. Smith finds Love. James, a screen on Smith. And it's Love penetrating. The floater, counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Even against solid defense, Kevin Love is crafty enough to get his shot off.
Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Irving looking around. To the middle. And Love with the basket on the assist by Irving. He's got 9.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Pass to Starks. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. It's a tie ball game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Love. The three is up. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Pass to Davis. Here's Starks, covered by Smith. There's the double with Thompson. Ewing passes to Davis. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Harper gets it to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
James softly drops in the floater. James has got his third basket on the night right there. New York trailing. Now a timeout called by New York. The Cavaliers making a change here. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 2. Anthony feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Smith, 6 to shoot. Over James. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And slam dunk by James.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
And here's Anthony. Pass to Starks. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Starks has got 8 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Williams passes to James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks with the lead. Anthony right side. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Starks. And here's Smith. Checked by James. Here's Jefferson. Still without a bucket.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Out to Anthony. 30 seconds left in the opening quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Ewing passes to Christie. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Fires in the triple. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Williams against Anthony. Iguodala with the ball. Now here's Love. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Knicks out in front, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
You also got to give them credit for how hard they're going inside. I mean, looking to capitalize whenever they can on the interior.
On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love, and it's Williams in at the point. Jefferson pass to Williams. And he can't get that one. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Cavs trailing. Iguodala right side. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Smith, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Barnum. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Ewing. Fires it. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jefferson pass to Iguodala. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta love the tenacity from Iggy there. Always love seeing him ram it through.
Pass to Barnum. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Christie passes to Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. There's a screen by Love. Tries a 10-footer. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, how does Love come up with this? Effort, energy. Look at the competitive spirit.
Davis, he's checked in for New York. Harper comes in for Christie. Free throw drops for Love.
Where a guy plays the power forward and sometimes the center spot, he has great touch at the line. Kevin Love is a tremendous face-up shooter.
Here's Harper. Pass to Ewing. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Now the Knicks with it. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Davis can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Smith. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And for a guy who makes his living from beyond the arc, that mid-range jumper must look like a layup to JR.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Ewing. Over Love. New York no good that time either.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Back to Williams. Now Love. Smith outside. Drills it from deep.
You can't underestimate JR's strength. If you're going to foul him, you can't let him get it up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
You know how accurate JR is from three. That's how relatively inaccurate he can be from the line sometimes.
Pass to Anthony. And here's Davis. Shot to stop the run. And that's off the glass and in. Ewing's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
James outside. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Jefferson. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. New York trailing. Anthony outside. Here's Harper. Here's Ewing. Up top, Smith. Harper passes to Smith. LeBron with the rebound. Here's Jefferson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Richard Jefferson.
Now a timeout called by New York. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Here's Harper. Outside Davis. Drops in the 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Irving. No made baskets yet. A nice shot by Smith.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Smith's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. Outside Davis. Pass to Harper. Over Irving. Harper misses.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Smith right side. Davis against James. And Love with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Here's Harper. Outside Davis. Pass to Smith. Over James. Smith passes to Davis. 4-3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now here's Irving. The floater. And he lays it up and in. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Pass to Starks. Looking to win the run. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving with it. Now here's James. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound. Pass to Harper. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Harper's got his second bucket on the night.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Jefferson. Pass to Smith. Now Love for 3. Smith with the rebound.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
To the left wing. Here's Starks. Cash money on the open jump shot. And it's now only a 5-point Cleveland lead. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Hits the 3-pointer.
Tough to be that consistent from range for that long. LeBron defying the odds.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior. So they're just continuing to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, the lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Davis out there with Smith, and it's Harper in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Starks, covered by Smith. Starks, the pass to Ewing. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. Now Irving. He's scoreless. James outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
If he has space, LeBron will not miss that shot.
Here's Harper. They trail by 11. Pass to Starks. Here's Ewing. Here's Harper. And that one's on target from the wing. Harper's got 8 points. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. James finds Love. Smith with it. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound. Pass to Harper. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Davis against James. Here's Smith. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Left side Irving. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Love's a veteran. He knows you ride the hot hand. Tonight, that's him. That's why he's remained aggressive.
Here's Harper. Give him 8. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Irving. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. James deciding where to go with it. Love, a screen on Davis. James with the ball, started by Smith, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James.
That free throw, good from James.
We don't get too many generational players, and LeBron James, he is definitely one of them.
Now a timeout call by New York. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Harper. Down low. Here's Ewing. Shoots over Thompson. Ewing, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Irving. Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Starks. He's got 10. Here's Ewing. And he gets that one. Ewing's got 12 points. So it's the Cavaliers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Love passes to Smith. And here's Thompson. James outside. An easy 2 on the layup. James has got 19 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and it starts missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Irving with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. A nice shot by Smith.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Harper to the inside. Ewing, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Harper. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Starks to halt the run. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And here's James. 19 points in the game. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Ah, the plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Starks. He's got 13. Here's Harper. Pass to Starks. Clock at 6. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. Starks has got 6 of 9 to go so far from the floor. James against Davis. Love, the screen on Davis. James passes to Love. Shot is off, and now he's 9 for 12 from the field. Pass to Harper. Here's Starks. The 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
And James has got the ball here for Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Irving. Now here's Love. Back to Irving. Pass to Jefferson. Now here is James. Check by Davis. Shot's good by James.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Harper. Give him 8 points now. Here's Starks. Harper passes to Oakley. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Kevin Love. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Iguodala's checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Jefferson. The kick out to Williams. Iguodala with a screen on Anthony. Williams misses. A difficult situation for New York. Pass to Anthony. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Palmer. Yet to see a basket. Puts it up. They get it back. Ewing. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
The ball's knocked loose. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Cavaliers substitution, number 5, J.R. Smith.
Just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cavaliers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Christie. Here's Ewing. And good on the 7-footer. Here's Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Anthony against Williams. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
J.R. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Anthony, the pass to Bonner. Pass to Christie. 6 to shoot. Anthony, left side. Wide open. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Williams' shot is good. And it's Anthony with the ball for New York. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Bonner. Here's Christie. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Ewing. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Out to James. This one for 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
LeBron is playing well. The ageless wonder.
Anthony outside. Pass to Oakley. Here's Ewing. Iguodala defending. And Ewing gets it to go.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
It's James on the wing. And here's Smith. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Bonner. Inside. Oakley's shot is off. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Cavaliers timeout. It's time for t-shirts.
He's checked in for New York. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And there's James from the arc. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Quietly becoming more dangerous on the offensive end. Thompson draws contact.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second one. Here's Harper. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
NBA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Harper. Here's Ewing. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Thompson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
If you play JR for the jump shot, he's also capable of putting it on the floor and driving it right past you.
Here's Harper. Williams defending. The three is up. And it's Starks missing. Now here's Irving. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Williams finds Love. Knocks it down from distance. Love's got 24.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Love's gone 3 of 4 shooting from 3. Pass to Davis. Love comes over on the double. Smith no good. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis, the pass to Starks. And he gets it to go. Give him a 20.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Now Williams. Pass to Love. Thompson outside. Now here's Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Love. Hits the jump hook. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Harper. Williams defending. And Harper gets it to go.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Let's go, New York. Put your hands together for your next 7th spot.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Love.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
I mean, he's the reason they're off to such a great start in the series. From the jump, he was fired up and ready to fight hard for the win. Here's Irving. Pass to Love. Now Thompson. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 15 points in just the second half.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now a timeout called by New York. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Here's Starks, covered by Smith. Here's Harper. Off target with the three. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Love. And here is Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
James with the ball. Yep, that one goes. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Here's Starks. Smith outside. On the wing, Davis. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And here's James. Outside Irving. Outside for Love. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Love. Here's James. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Harper. Here's Starks. And Smith over to help. Starks, the pass to Davis. And it's Starks missing. Here's James. Now here's Thompson. Irving up top, 20 feet out. Out to James. Pass to Irving. Back to James. Another shot. And that one's good. James has got 30.
And what's really amazing, LeBron's such a big-time scorer, but that's not even what he does best.
Smith outside. Here's Ewing. Easy jumper from very short distance.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Love.